Okay, so in this video, I'm interviewing in person one of the Inner Circle members, Tom. He joined the Inner Circle in April, gave me objections on the sales call, right? And it was, I handled that shit, obviously. He was at 2K a month and joined in because of another producer making 5K, 6K in the Inner Circle. Now you made how much money in June?
9.5K.
9.5K, that's cash.
Cash collective.
How much revenue?
What do you mean by revenue?
Like payment plans after payment plans, if you
Oh, like 15K.
15K.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And in this video, you're gonna see exactly what shifted for him to literally 5x his income in just 2 months, which is insane, but Tom is very smart. So what I want you to focus on is like how he learns, second, and who he became after he made that much money. So Tom, bro, before we started working, what were you kind of going through? And like, everybody takes action for a certain intention.
Yeah.
What was the intention of you potentially even reaching out?
I mean, at first, I didn't really want to make that much money. Like, I was just trying to learn like any kind of skills that would help me like grow as a person.
Yeah.
But then on that sales call, you really like opened me to like more possibilities,
How?
right? Like, I was really aiming lower. Like, I didn't really think I could do it myself in a short amount of time. And then when you asked me for my goals and stuff, that really opened me to like more opportunities. And so when I actually hopped on the call, like that really changed my perspective on things and it really pushed me to aim higher. So like at first, I really wanted like to do the best I could, but you showed me like I should just aim higher and like go for it. Like the goals have to lead whatever I do and not the opposite.
Right, because even in the sales call, in my mind, it was like, Tom is very sophisticated, like you're smart,
Yeah.
but like you're smart in a shit field, not in a shit field, but like you're just not using it. You know what I mean? You're like you know that meme of like the Bugatti in the middle of the hood? That was literally you, and I was like, bro, you think about that shit? I was like, cool, okay, I gotta help you. And what was your objection on the call?
I don't know if like what you're gonna teach me is available online for free. Like
yeah, like it's just the same information as, but like, this is understandable. The producer community is just filled with like, oh, stay consistent, network, make sure that you're socializing and all this shit. Even though every other single member of the Inner Circle is in here, it's not just about networking. If you don't have any value to provide, like networking doesn't do shit. And what do you feel like was the biggest thing you actually learned? Like, okay, that's before you got in, now you joined in.
Money is not as valuable as you think.
That's crazy because the entire video is like, oh my.
Yeah. Like at first when I had the call, like my goal was to make like 10K and I hit that shit in like 3 months. And so that really like changed like my perspective on like what's really possible and like what your goals really mean to you in a way that like, I don't know, this is just like, you taught me how like capable I was, how able I was. And that really changed like everything to me, really. Like you don't really realize what's in your life right now. And just a couple little hints that you don't really see, you just tell them to enter and like you actually build up on it.
Yeah.
And you just open my eyes on like, shit, like I got a YouTube channel, I'm not using this to make some proper money.
Yeah.
Like at first when I joined the Inner Circle, like I was seeing everybody just selling to artists. And so I was like, shit, I just do the same. Everybody just does the same thing. Yeah. And then once I posted the story on my Instagram and Entourage was like, shit, you're like a whole YouTube channel, right?
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. And like he just told me like, okay, use that in your advantage.
Exactly. Most producers, most people in general, they love to copy other people, not the principle behind why it worked. Like I'm from Egypt, these guys from France and Belgium. Like play to your strength. Nobody gives a fuck. If you watch the World Cup, Argentina, nobody knows how they got to the final, but they just play like you get to win. Doesn't really matter how you actually get there. Also, like you gotta stick to your values. But he joined in because of Vaz making 6K selling to artists, and he wanted to do that. But brother, you already have a bunch of like leads, a bunch of you have a skill that nobody else has, which is content.
Yeah.
You help, like you can generate insane amount of attention, which is really good, and people view you as authority. So the gap was there, like about what you can do for people and the money that you were making. And we closed that, and that's easy shit. Do you think the Inner Circle is actually worth it? Like the woo stuff, the mindset, most people don't believe in that shit. That's why they are where they are. But like on the logistics, on like a service. Yeah,
definitely. Like having that, so like almost daily calls, like group calls and all, like just training and stuff, that really puts you into the mindset. So like you never forget what you're doing. Like every single day you get a reminder of like, oh, this is what I'm supposed to do. This is how I'm supposed to train and all. It's really helpful. And then on top of that, the having Entor, like in my phone, I can just like, oh, I'm in some kind of problem, like I don't know what to do. I can just text you or like have a one-on-one with you. Like you really like, every single time I talk to you, it's really like making things clear. I might be like scattered, like I don't know what to do, and then you just, okay, do that, let me know how it goes, and usually it goes pretty well.
Hell yeah.
So I like the way that you,
hell yeah.
Like you just save me so much time for like
that's it.
Decision.
That's it.
And like the thing is, Entor like doesn't really just tell you what to do and just go on, like really explain why should I do that. Yeah. And so I learned, I think I joined like 4 months ago?
April.
2
months ago.
3 months ago? That whole 3 months like changed my whole life, yeah, but like perspective on like how to really deal with problems, how to deal with clients, like fear. Fear was a really big part of it. Fear of losing, fear of winning as well. Like I couldn't really materialize like what I was feeling. And you really helped me like when I feel some type of way to really
zone in on the actual problem.
And like what's really the cause of this fear? Like how should I combat that? That was pretty good.
The whole point of mentorship is, number one, for me to help you make your decision making better. Second, I want you to get there faster than how I got here. And essentially it's not like, oh, can I do this? Yes, you can do this on your own. You probably could have done this on your own, but like the variables that, okay, it could take you 3 years. In these 3 years, how many human beings will try to fuck you over? This and that could potentially affect your, it's not guaranteed. People think that, oh, I know for a fact that I'm gonna get there. Sure, buddy, but you could have already gotten that. Like you would have already gotten there if you, even me, like I'm constantly investing in myself because I am not where I wanna be. Anytime you have a goal, it always puts you in lack. And for somebody that's watching this right now, they don't have a complete narrative about the inner circle, like zero. What would you say to them, kind of explain it to them in a nutshell? And like, what would you say to them? Because like you get it, it's very fearful to invest money. When you have bills, you have taxes and all that shit.
You probably, watching this, have a goal in mind. And you think that's the craziest thing you can achieve. Learning those little tips and tricks and like mindset and like how to really go about reaching those goals are gonna open you to like aim way higher. Like if your goal is to make 10K a month,
which is like not crazy for you.
Yeah, don't worry. You're gonna hit that and want some more. Like you really aim too low.
And like even right now, you view 10K a month as like,
I mean, it's cool.
Yeah.
Like it was my goal. Like when I joined, it was my ultimate goal. Like I wanted to reach like in December, right?
Yeah, December, crazy. And
like
and then now.
My goal now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna reach 50K by December now.
Do you genuinely believe that you could do that shit?
Oh yeah.
Okay, why? Because people will view that as like, oh, it's a bunch of $100
here. The skills you're teaching us, I think they transfer like to so many different areas. I could aim for like $1 million a month with those same tactics that you're using. So like aiming to 50K is like not even unreasonable. Like I actually have the skills to do that. I just need to practice and like really oil up my machines and stuff. Like I could hit that definitely. Why is that realistic? Like you teach me like how to combat fear, and like what's holding most people back is fear. When you learn how to use that fear in order to motivate yourself, like I don't think anything is impossible. Like if you feel like not working or not doing something, if you know why, you can just like, okay, no, this is bullshit. Like let me just go for it. And at that point, like there's nothing that's unachievable. Like if you want to reach the moon, you can go for it. Like,
yeah, but you gotta accept that the uncertainty of like, oh, I might die on the way to the moon.
Yeah. Like you're never sure like what's gonna happen. Maybe like next month I'm gonna make like 0, for example.
Yeah.
I'm so prepared. Like even if that happened, I know how to bounce back. Well, I think I know how to bounce back.
Why? Because he's certain about himself, not about the results. Like if I want to get 10K a month, why do you want to get 10K a month? Oh, so I can be more confident I can provide value. Then okay, that's exactly why you're not gonna get 10K a month. You gotta be certain in yourself. So when like you're constantly in uncertain situations, that's how you improve. That's how you get whatever you. People think uncertainty is a bug instead of a feature. Like you gotta be always uncertain about whatever the fuck you're doing. Your certainty has to come from yourself, and that's why like you're constantly improving. Like even the way you ask me questions, it's not to ask me questions about like do this for me. It's like, Antoine, I want to do it exactly like you. What is the baseline? Like how do you start to think from here? What is your thought process? Where does it start? And right now you're usually taking the right actions. It's like the knowledge for you is like there. Now it's like the 5%. Exactly like how you got in the inner circle to get to 10K a month. From 10 to 50 is just that knowledge of like that management skill, that leadership of like, okay, I can delegate. That's the, like the next unlock to 50K a month. But yeah, I'm glad, bro. Like I'm glad I closed it. I'm glad I pushed for the objection handling.
I was gonna say like when I hopped on the call, like I really didn't even want to get into the inner circle. I was just curious. Like I wanted to see like what was up. Because like I saw you online like every single day. I was scrolling and I was like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
And so I hopped on that call and like now I'm so glad that you handled my objections.
Yeah.
I was thinking, I was making proper money, right? Like 2K a month. Like that's better than some people.
Yeah, of course.
But I wasn't taking risks. Like I was so much in my comfort zone. And even if I didn't get what I expected, which I get like so much more than I really wanted, But like even if I didn't get that.
How so you got so much more than you really wanted?
I wanted 10K in December. Like because like the thing is, when I joined in, I just thought like I was gonna sell to artists and make 10K a month by December and like struggling and making beats and all that.
Hustle, stay consistent.
Like now I feel like I can make like 50K with like less direct work and just manage people and less much stress, more work, but like it's not as
hustle.
Yeah.
It's not effort. It's a different kind of hard.
Yeah.
It's
and like and you allowed me to like see that that's possible. Because like at first I was like, no, I'm gonna hustle until I get $1 million a month. Like,
yeah,
and
sure,
now you're just telling me
buddy.
like, okay, yeah, no, like,
Sure.
it's step by steps.
Yeah.
And then in 6 months from now, like you're gonna be a totally different person.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
That's what it's all about, bro. Yes, it's a different skill, like managing people, delegating. Your stores have to change. And one thing that I always say, even in my sales calls, is like the heaven and hell. Fear always exists. It either cripples you, and even to this day, you're gonna have states with some days where like you're in complete fear, you can't do shit, and some days you're like super motivated to take action. So the whole point is like you have to be in that state that have you take action from fear, which is like regardless, you have to take action. That's like a given. But heaven and hell exists for a reason. You either have a push or a pull. Right now you have a pull for 50K a month because you realize the pull is way bigger than the push right now.
Yeah.
Way bigger. Because you know that you could do this shit. Yeah. You have the attention, the lead flow, the systems to do that. Now it's like, okay, you're in NBA terms, we know that you're gonna get drafted. Mm-hmm. But right now we gotta make sure that you're eating well, not fucking around, not having bullshit or behavior around you.
And the thing that also like tells me that I can hit that goal is like you tell me a whole ton of stuff, but I don't really apply everything that you say. Mm-hmm. And I do like half of the work and I still get more wisdom than I expected. So I'm like, if I really follow even more, like now the retreat, we got like 3 days intense learning and stuff. Like I'm gonna go back home and work like
exactly. That's why you need people around. That's exactly what I mean. Yes, if you have like 3 other friends that are getting drafted to the NBA and like one is like a potential #1, you're like, fuck, I'm in the second round, bro. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, I exceeded what I wanted, but I also told myself like, okay, maybe I'm not working as much as I should be doing, and so it's comforting. Like I don't do the work I'm supposed to do, but I still get the results I want. I'm like, okay, like what if I really do apply everything? Like it's gonna be
abundance, bro. I love that shit. I love that shit. So pleasure, bro. Pleasure working with you. Pleasure to have closed you in April type shit.
It was a pleasure.
And yeah, we're gonna shoot another testimonial pretty fucking soon once you hit that 50K. I know for a fact that that's gonna happen. We will. Mm-hmm. We will. Gotta have the right people around you. Gotta push yourself to like the Tom that got from 0 to 2K a month by hustling. Gotta use that for 100K, not even 50K. Because 50K right now is just like right. Mm-hmm. Two key hires and shit. That's it. But yeah, if you're watching this video, hope you learned something new. And remember, things only work out when you do.